guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I am just reporting on what Joblo's network, or whatever you want to call them, has reported on character and story information referring to Transformers The Last Night. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that everything is true, but I am going to say I've been keeping up with Joblo, and I trust them as a source more so than some other sources out there, so there's that. Anyways, in this video, I am going to talk about what they discussed, and the first thing I will talk about is Optimus Prime is not only related to pretty much the death of Cybertron, if you want to call it that, but he is the main reason why, or at least he's pretty much the cause of Cybertron becoming a barren wasteland. Apparently it's his fault. Bad Optimus, bad, you don't do that. But, yeah, there's that. And that kind of brings me back to Fall of Cybertron, because Megatron kept blaming Optimus Prime for Cybertron turning out the way it was. So, you know, take it or leave it with that. But Optimus has to go and find an artifact that apparently, this is a stretch, is related to Merlin from the old Night Lord, you know, Arthur Lord Merlin. I don't know, I don't read books. But anyways. Apparently Merlin is tied to it. Apparently he most likely gets his powers from this certain artifact that Optimus Prime has to go and retrieve to save Cybertron, to bring life back to Cybertron. So that will be interesting to see how that will progress. In other news with that video, they also talked about Bumblebee. And apparently he's got a leadership role while Optimus Prime is off doing his own thing, which reminds me of Robots in Disguise in the first season. So, there's that. Take it or leave it. Anyways, with that said, the Dinobots have been reported to return with a bunch of small Dinobots, which could relate to Slash. If you guys remember in some of the concept art for Transformers Age of Extinction, Slash was like a bunch of little Velociraptor Dinobots that just went around in packs, and you know, they were with all the other Dinobots, and that's what that reminds me of. I have to say, out of anything, I think Slash is going to be in Transformers The Last Night. I don't know, I can't confirm it, but if the Dinobots are returning and they have a bunch of miniature Dinobots, that's my guess. We also got confirmation of three new characters for Transformers The Last Night. One apparently is just called the Creator, which has ties to the origin of the Transformers, but for some reason, when I hear of that, I just think back to that junk pile Decepticon that we've been spotting on set for Transformers The Last Night, who I, for some reason, called Captain Junk. I don't know, I'm trying to make it work. But anyways, we also get Cogman, which is an Aston Martin, and Squeaks, which is a Vespa, which tells me that it pretty much confirms that Transformers The Last Night will take place in the United Kingdom at some point of time. Because we've been getting rumors about that, and a Vespa and an Aston Martin, I mean, come on, it just ties things together. I keep hitting the sword. Anyways, it's likely, they mentioned this, it's likely that one of them is voiced by Anthony Hopkins, but I just imagine they want to use the actor and not just the voice for that movie. I don't know. It's still possible. I'm not saying it's not possible that Anthony Hopkins could voice a Transformer. I'm just saying I don't know, I kind of prefer actually seeing the actor, but what they do with him is what they do with him. And they confirm that Megatron does transform into a jet, so there goes my Megatron transforms into a dragon theory. I'll drink to that. Yeah. Anyways, maybe his robot mode will look like a dragon, I don't know. But, yep, Megatron is confirmed to return, and he definitely gets an upgrade from the semi-truck mode. I mean, a jet's obviously better than a semi-truck, so there's that. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what the video talked about, and those are my opinions on the reports. Again, if you guys want to check out that video, there's the description, there's a link there or something, I don't know. Anyways, check out Journey to TF5. That's my Facebook page where I talk about Transformers 5 stuff and update you guys on Transformers 5 stuff. Yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun. Do it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.